Bears fans, what up, y'all? It's the Cognac Boys bringing y'all back with another episode of Chicago Bears Central. Today's topic, we diving into the mailbag. We're going to go ahead and go over a few of them, and then we're going to go ahead and break them down. Should Eberflus get more credit than what he deserves? Y'all already know. Let's get into it.
Now tuned in to Chicago Bears Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bears news and content.
Bro, so welcome back to another episode of Chicago Bears Central with Bobby and C-Dubb. Follow us on all social media platforms at the Cognac Boys, and y'all already know we here to rock out. How you feeling?
And I'm feeling great, man. I'm ready to hit the people again, man. The last week was lit. Let's see what they got today.
On the real, not as many as last week or the week prior, but man, we got some good ones from King Book and Dr. Earl. The main topic of the day, we talking about Eberflus. So we're going to get into King Book's voicemail, and then we're going to go from there. Let's go.
Bobby, C-Dubb, what's up? This book from King Booker World. Blessings to you and yours. I just wanted to give a quick statement about Coach Flus, man. I don't think he gets a lot of credit that he should because everybody's just harping on the Bears went 3-14, blah 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 blah. But to keep that team together and still have those guys go out and play their hearts out for them, even though they know it was a lost cause, is a testament to Coach Flus, man. And I think that everybody is just overlooking that part of the work and just concentrating on the record. But I think for this season coming up, I think he got some things that he gonna show everybody and, show that he is and will be a great coach for years to come. But that's all I wanted to say. Hey, like I said, blessings to you and yours. Like always, ended Chicago up, bear down, baby.
Bro, Chicago up and bear down, baby. Let's do it. So you heard a voicemail from Book. He talked about it. He went in there. He basically said Eberflus gonna go ahead and surprise some people and get the respect that he deserves. You want to go ahead and react to King Book's voicemail, my guy?
Yeah, shout out to King Booker. We're always supporting the channel, supporting us. I think he's absolutely right. Coach Eberflus definitely deserves respect for keeping that team team together in the 3-14 season. That's pretty hard to do. I don't know if people know how how tough that is to do, to keep your team's focus in a record like that, 3-14. Why would you continue to play your hardest? But as most of all, the Bears went in there and they played every game pretty competitively. They probably lost a lot of games at the end with field goals and fumbles on their own accord, Velus Jones and Cairo Santos. But we ain't gonna talk about that. Definitely, it's gonna be very cool to see if he can go ahead and show what kind of coach he really is with a competing team with talent. Now, I think the team has talent. It won't just be competing under, what are you saying, overachieving team, even though they ain't achieved shit, but they was overachieving their talent level last season, you could say. But absolutely, it'll be great if he could come in and get this team to the promised land. I am saying the Super Bowl, to get this team like a playoff game or something like that. I think he can do it. I love this guy. I like his demeanor. The HIS principle seems like a good principle. We didn't see much of it last year. We seen a little bit, but let's see how it goes with a team with more talent. And I like Eberflus. I like Eberflus. I really like the coach since Lovie Smith, so I like Eberflus.
I'm with you on that because we had to run into coaches like John Fox, Matt Nagy, Mark Trestman.
Oh my God.
Goodness. Don't bring that. Let's not spend too much time talking about him. But I think what Book's talking about is pretty much on par. We lost some game. I think we lost 7 or 8 games, about 1 score. And it was just a bunch of bonehead plays from young players who are no longer on his team. I mean, you still got Velus Jones in the facility, but we are expecting him to bounce back for sure. And I think that when you look at it now, we still a young team, but we definitely improved tremendously, especially in the trenches. I mean, there's still some questions on regarding the edge rushing and things like that. But I think that with Eberflus system and knowing that the engine of the system is that 3 technique and how they can penetrate the middle of the pocket, that should be able to free guys up now on the edges to where we can either be like, hey, this just not going to work for us and we got to make a move, or it will work for us and we should be set, even though I believe Pose will still continue to improve their team in that respect right there. Because it's a process, y'all. We can't, like, we seen things turn around quickly in the NFL. But for us, it is a process. And I believe, bro, look at some of the teams that we competed against and kept the game close with. We kept the game close. Like the Dallas Cowboys were smacking us, and the Bears fought back. We competed heavily and almost beat the Dolphins, who a lot of analysts got at the top of their list as one of the best teams. The Philadelphia Eagles went to the Super Bowl, and we gave them hell. So I think that the Chicago Bears now with better talent should be able to bounce back for sure.
No, bro. And I would like to say that Matt Eberflus definitely had a hand in creating this team with Ryan Poles. Like, if Ryan Poles is the godfather, he's the consigliere. You know what I'm saying? He gonna come to him every time and ask his opinion on each player that he's thinking about grabbing. So let's give Matt Eberflus and team building as well. I like Matt Eberflus. Like I said, I ain't like the coach like this since Lovie Smith. I like how they compete for him. You seen how the teams play for Lovie Smith, bro.
Right.
So let's see. Very, very similar coaches as well. Run the same defensive system. They preach turnovers and making plays. If you ain't making plays, you in the way. You know what I'm saying? That's what I say. Jalen Johnson, next.
Come on, man. Leave JJ alone. But I get you though. Because it's that mentality. And one thing that I like is that you hearing all the stuff, he's getting players from other sides of the ball, involved with each other. And just recently, he got rid of that last day of OTAs and they went to hoop. Everybody went to go play a whole nother sport as a team building thing. And I believe culture, that's a big thing when it comes to sports team, especially when you trying to manage 53 players, grown ass men on a team. You got to be able to have everybody on one accord. And that's what wins championships. I'm not saying we're going to win a championship this year, but the future is definitely bright.
No, bro. I agree with that, man, because it starts at the top with leadership. And I love where we at with leadership with Ryan Poles and Matt Eberflus. You are absolutely right, nephew.
Bro, but thanks, Book. You always coming through with the digs, supporting the channel. So appreciate you, my guy. On the real, you already know Chicago up and bear down, baby. But now we move on to the voicemail from Dr. Earl. Dr. Earl, I'm Bobby Earl. But we gonna listen to you because you the doctor, goddamn. Here's the voicemail from Dr. Earl.
What up, Hayes? This is Dr. Earl. I'm here to say congratulations to all you guys, C-Dubb Bobby, and of course, Hayes. I forgot the other guy's name. Well, I still congratulate all you guys. I'm just here to tell you guys that like you guys' show. Hope you guys continue success. You guys every day, especially on Sundays when I'm watching the Bears game. I can't listen to the Bears. I listen to you guys taking shots at my boys, C-Dubb Bobby on a regular. I say, man, this year's Bears team, I think is going to surprise a whole lot of people. I'm living down in southern Illinois, and I'm from the west side of Chicago, Lexington and Western and Chicago Avenue and Drake in that area. But yeah, I think Fields is going to show his ass this year. I think DJ Moore's a great, trade. I like how GM did that. Mooney's going to step up this year. I know he's hurt right now. But I think he feels somebody breathing down his neck, the new kid, the Scott kid. And I think Claypool is going to show up too. He didn't have a lot of time last year in his offense, but I think he got his time now. Justin is going to show people why we picked him at number 11. And why he should have been 1 or 2 coming out of the draft. But that's cool. I think our defense is getting better. I think Gordon and Nichols is going to show off this year. And with was going to start on the other side of JJ. I think that they're going to show out too, because I think that what's going to happen is, they know that rookie will get picked on, but I said by game 7, I think they should be whether the level where they can take this thing over and take more chances. Also, Eddie Jackson's going to be a dog this year. And Briscoe, you know who he is. I just want to say what's going on with you guys. Good talk on this. Peace out. Chicago up and bear down.
Yes, sir. I love when y'all call in and say Chicago up and bear down. I feel like that's just a phrase that's golden right now. It's one of the best phrases out there, especially when it's talking about our city. This is our city. We know what Chicago about, but go ahead and react to Dr. Earl's voicemail.
Hey, shout out to Dr. Earl, one of our longtime fans over there on here on Chicago Bears Central. Man, I share your optimism, man. I share your optimism 100%, man. It's this year is gonna be about redemption, man. Everybody just likes to count the Bears out because it's the easy thing to do, and they ain't doing their homework. But the Bears have improved. Nobody wants to believe it. Well, most of us don't believe it, but we will show them. And I appreciate the love that you give us, Dr. Earl. Every time we pop on, you say Sundays is your favorite shows. Man, shout out to Dr. Earl, man, for sure.
For real. And that's just that's why this channel was built, to give, so we could show our love and then share that love with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Me, C-Dubb, Hayes, and then those other two fellas, Steve-O's and Kev. This is what we trying to do, man. We trying to build this thing out. We trying to give back, just be the YouTube GMs that we are. We trying to put our team on. We deserve more respect than the media, has given us. But we keep it real. We keep it a buck. And a lot of people, they say Unc be too hard, but that's what the Unc do. That's what Unc do. Unc gonna be hard on his nephews. If he gonna put belt to ass, he got to put belt to ass. Me as the young nephew, look, y'all know my background. Y'all know I've been very transparent with y'all. We got to hold each other accountable, and we just got to rock out with our team. But that don't mean we got to settle for BS. You know what I'm saying?
No.
So, but he talked about Claypool, Mooney, Fields, and his defense. I think I'm with him. I think that these guys will bounce back. Claypool with a full offseason and time with Justin Fields in the offseason gonna bounce back. Darnell Mooney, Eberflus said he'll be ready for training camp, so that's great news. So he can get in to work with the, continue his success and learn that system completely. You know what I'm saying? So I think that these guys will surprise some people. Not us, but definitely will start to generate that buzz. And when Chicago football is busting, ain't no better time in Chicago for sure.
That's an absolute fact, man. I think even over the Chicago Cubs, if the Bears is popping, oh man, this city is going crazy, bro. Yes, absolutely right, nephew. Oh,
for real. So I just think, how good, or just an early I'm going, the Bears will have a top 10 defense this year. What are you going? Where you going?
I'm thinking I'll go.
I know you trying to keep it, even kill, but I think that, bro, early on the Chicago Bears, I believe in pass defense was 9th. Top 15, that's fair. So they in a better half of defenses. So that's good. That's good. I say that we're gonna be top 10 because I think it was on the voicemail bag that Hayes did yesterday, and he had Greg on there, and Greg pretty much said that the defensive backfield coverage is married to the defensive line pressure. That's a great statement, and I think that now with the expected pressure that we will generate, well, at least what we expect, we still got to put it on wax. The coverage that was ranked 9th last year will be ranked higher, in my opinion.
Okay. I hope so. And I do think they can get there. I'm just trying to, you see, y'all ain't used to this, C-Dubb trying to pace itself, but I'm going to pace myself.
Be going full go mode. Y'all already know. When he love you, he love you. When he hates you, you gotta turn your key on Hall of Fame and go crazy.
and all things, he said turn your key to Hall of Fame.
Hey, you gotta change them settings to Hall of Fame. If Unc don't like it, you gotta change the key to Hall of Fame, the setting to Hall of Fames, and you gotta go crazy.
That ain't even like I don't like them. I just don't like how they doing on the field, how they performing on the field or on the court.
I feel you.
Bro.
I feel you. It goes
As
back
I'm
to that
supposed to
conversation.
settle for mid. I
No.
wants my money. What the hell?
No, we're not supposed to settle for that, for sure. But thank you, Dr. Earl. I'm Bobby Earl. Appreciate you, my guy. That my country ass name. Blame my mama and my daddy. For real. But we got a text message in from Tyrese. We are going to go through it kind of quickly because I believe that we will be having a full live on these bold predictions. But this comes from Tyrese. It's a text message. Bold prediction. Number 1, Roschon Johnson will have a passing and rushing touchdown in the same game. Jack Sanborn will lead the Bears in tackles. Tariq Stevenson will lead all rookie cornerbacks in interceptions with 5 and 8 pass breakups. Darnell Wright will give up 2 sacks only and 4 QB pressures all season. And the last one, Dominique Robinson and Walker will lead the Bears in sacks this year with 9.5 sacks apiece. That's from Tyrese from Arkansas, or what some of my country folk call it, Arkansas. And he said, bear the fuck down. Any reaction to any of those bold predictions? Just real briefly.
I love it. I love all of those, especially that those 2 players with 9.5 sacks, Gibson and Walker. Ooh, that's saying that's some high power weapon.
Said Robinson and Walker though.
Yeah, but yeah. So man, if that happens, oh my God, bro, wow. That pressure, and a couple of those things, I think it's an academic. Roschon Johnson definitely, I think he'll do that. He'd probably do that pretty early. He don't got to play like a lot of minutes to get a touchdown and a rushing touchdown, a passing touchdown. Darnell Wright, I love that one. I think that boy is a monster. I ain't scared of no man, but I ain't fighting him. He big. And he
he talking about he big.
He big. He mean on purpose, bro.
Bro,
I like everything that he said, bro. Everything.
I think it's all fair. And we was one of the ones that came out and listened to Tariq Stevenson talk, and we was like, man, this rookie sounds very, very mature. You know what I'm saying? And who knows what his season's gonna be like? What if he comes in and have an immediate impact and be on a level or close to a level of Sauce Gardner, or just close to it? We're not saying he's gonna be that, but close to it. And then when it comes to those sacks, hey, somebody on the D line better lead the team in sacks, not Jaquan Brisker.
Bro,
that's a fact.
But nephew,
it better happen.
Nephew, he said 9.5 on both sides,
bro, and that'll be beautiful.
World. That's incredible defense.
It'll
how
be
many
beautiful.
interceptions Stevenson get with 18 sacks coming from your defensive end?
Bro. So man, he
but
said Tariq Stevenson will get 5.
Bro, I will say this. For leading the tackles, I'm going Jaquan Brisker for lead tackler for the Chicago Bears this year. I'm going Jaquan Brisker.
That's gonna be so pretty much you saying he gonna play more in the box.
He gonna play more in the box for sure.
If he gonna lead the team in tackles, he got to play in the box. But I ain't gonna go him. I'm gonna go with TJ Edwards with the leading tackle.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why I'm gonna go with that. Because I think the linebackers, they're gonna see more action. And in the passing league, I think that just flushed Jaquan Brisker out too much to lead the team in tackles. But
you know, that's one of his strengths, though, nephew. His strengths is in the box and tackling and sniffing out the run. Even though New York Giants made him look kind of crazy the last game. Yeah. He redeemed himself in that last play, though, but they made him look kind of crazy.
For sure. But hey, those are great bold predictions, Tyrese, for sure. From Arkansas. Yeah. Bro, Kansas cousin, Arkansas.
So, my God. My nephew is a full-on Southern.
I done been down here too long, bro. That's what they tell me. Arkansas. Nah, they should just name it Arkansas.
Oh my goodness. That's the first time I've ever heard that, bro.
Yeah, you hear things when you in the streets of the South.
Ain't no streets, it's dirt roads. Hell is you talking about? Go ahead, nephew.
He talking about his dirt roads. But hey, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have some bold predictions of our own too. So just y'all be on the lookout for that. And y'all will definitely be seeing more of us with Hayes during the week as well. So prepare for that. We definitely chopped it up and we're gonna get situated for that. But you got anything left?
Oh, nothing to add. It's been another lit Mailbag episode, the second time in a row. Y'all killing it, bro. We got the best chat. We got the best fans in all of the genre. Sorry. Best fan.
Bro. But hey, appreciate all y'all that called in or sent in a text message. Continue to do so at 773-242-9336. Be on the lookout for that live call with me, C-Dubb, and Hayes tomorrow afternoon. And y'all already know, follow us on all social media platforms at Chicago Bear Central. If you want to send any questions, comments, and concerns, hit us up at shybearcentral@gmail.com. This is another episode of Chicago Bear Central with the Cognac Boys. I'm Bobby, that's C-Dubb. We gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
This has been a presentation of the Break Media.